Hello, adventurers! I'm Gray, and welcome back to Slime Rancher. Today's video might be a little bit quicker, not sure, because I have a big test, my first test of the semester, tomorrow. But I wanted some time to relax on the farm and just get some things done, and this is the time to do it. I got some plorts at the end of last episode, and I never turned them in, so we're going to do that. And if my calculations are correct, this will give us enough to unlock the lab. And that means that that's our last area, or at least what I think is our last area, unlocked. We can finally open up all those loot boxes, and it'll make exploration way more interesting, because then we won't have to miss anything, and we'll just get everything the first time we go through. All the loot boxes, all the loot crates, because buy yourself a loot crate. The lab allows you to begin your career as an amateur unlicensed slime scientist. It's an expansion of the ranch that houses a barn with Hobson's old slime science workshop. Once unlocked, the lab will allow you to fabricate dozens of useful gadgets using slime science. It is recommended that only more experienced ranchers unlock it, as slime science requires a great many resources and lots of new bugs to fully master. Okay, so the weird thing is, even though I can unlock it, I probably won't be able to do much in it. However, I at least want to take a look inside. I know it costs 10,000, and I know I could use this money to expand my farm. But I want to see. You've unlocked the lab, a special ranch expansion that will allow you to create gadgets using slime science. Head on over to the barn and get started. Okay. Oh, never mind. It was worth it because we unlocked some more ranch plots as well. So it's worth it just for that, if nothing else. Oh, this connects. This connects all the way to our cave? I was wondering why this whole area was blocked off before. Okay, that makes sense. Oh yeah, it all comes together. Ay. Let's take a look around before we actually enter. So we have another plot over here, which is nice. We can jump to our death in here. That's always a good idea. When we get fed up with the farm life, you know, Joja Corp starts taking over. We just gotta do what we can. Do what must be done. Okay, let's take a look. Time to get crafty. This barn has all the equipment you'll need to begin crafting gadgets using slime science. Holy plort, it's slime science. What the plort? Gadgets include useful utilities to aid in exploring, defensive turrets, decorations. Wait, defensive turrets? Why would I need defensive turrets? Is it to like keep the what's it called? The bad slimes out? The refinery. In order to fabricate gadgets, you'll need resources in your refinery. Try shooting a plort in. But remember, any resources deposited cannot be removed. Okay, there's going to be a whole lot of things to think about. So that's the refinery right here. It's a teleporter here that hasn't been unlocked yet. Treasure pod that is locked. I'm guessing this will be the first treasure pod I open. So let's take a look here. Novus Pump allows you to siphon underground resources and last one cycle. Novus Apiary allows you to collect resources from wild bees last one cycle. What is this stuff? Pink Teleporter. 2 teleporters used to create your own quick travel link. Pink Warp Depot, set of 2 gadgets that allows you to remotely transfer resources. Drone, programmed to buzz around your ranch to perform a variety of tasks. Med Station drains your energy to restore health, fixes you up fast. Hydro Turret, automatically target tar and blast them with water. This is really late game stuff, isn't it? Slime Ball Hoop. Oh no, this is fun. Begins around a slime ball as soon as a single slime passes through the hoop. What's your high score? Oh, that sounds fun. Slime Stage allows you to let other slimes know who is unequivocally #1. Because we are #1. Hey! Pink Slime Lamp, a decorative lamp housing a happy slime. Oh, that's cute. Novus Gordo Snare, a special snare that captures a Gordo, bait it with food and weight. So you can get your own Gordos with this? Oh, that's nice! Novus Drill allows you to drill for buried resources last one cycle, but we can't actually get that. Is it because we already have it? Might be because we already have it. Or something, I don't know. Okay, let's read about everything. I built this lab after meeting a slime scientist and learning about the wonders of plort technology. I figured it would be fun to tinker with on rainy days. I only nearly blew myself up 3 times, which is pretty good given my tendency for that sort of thing in my other hobbies, but it soon became a reminder that I have a thirst for adventure, and being cooped up in a barn all day wasn't ever going to satisfy that thirst. Soon I began to set my sights for horizons beyond this ranch, and once I got to thinking on it, further still. Okay. You know what? He's a mad scientist. I can respect that. What's this here? Oh yeah, this is the novice drill. So we can test it if we throw in these things here. Luckily we just got the rad port, so we can get some of those. We could probably get this started, actually. We need more resources though. Okay, so this is the only sort of recipe blueprint we've unlocked, and we craft all these gadgets that we buy the blueprints for in here. To learn more, oh, we can learn about all of these. Oh lord, there's going to be a whole lot to read. Okay, wait, there's actually one tutorial that we're missing here. Oh no, there's two that we're missing. There's quite a lot of slimes that we're missing. I'm just seeing if there's anything I didn't really read in here. I'm sure there are things. Coach's Manor. I never actually joined this awards club. I mean, I don't really have the money for it anymore. I kind of spent everything, but you know what? It's okay. It's okay. Oh, jeez, there's a whole lot to read. I'll read that in a little bit. For now, though, let's take a look at this. The refinery. Oh, so this is where you throw the plorts in. So it kind of just allows you to... There's a whole lot of plorts that I have not unlocked. What the heck? There's so much to do. Okay. Let's take a quick read of these things. Refinery, the first step to building fantastic gadgets. Using advanced tech, the refinery breaks down plorts and other resources through a molecular level, allowing them to be fabricated into various slime science gadgets. Aside from plorts, the bulk of resources you will use in slime science will be obtained from extractors. Okay. Be sure to choose what to deposit into the refinery wisely. Any resource you deposit cannot be removed, but instead only be used for building gadgets. And if we ever need pink, I have tons of pink. That's like what I have in excess of. Fabricator. The fabricator allows you to craft gadgets from a blueprint using resources you have stored in the refinery. Okay, that makes sense. You can generally build as many gadgets of a blueprint as you wish, but some special gadgets have build limits, allowing you to only build a certain number at a time. Blueprints, alright. All great scientists have a plan most of the time. Blueprints allow you to craft gadgets with a fabricator. Once you own a blueprint, you can craft it as many times as you like, provided you have the necessary resources and are not exceeding the limit. Blueprints can be purchased from the builder shop or found in treasure pods. Okay, I guess that's a reason why to open treasure pods. Some of them are hiding in really secret spots. Are treasure pods in here? I want to know what it says about treasure pods and how to open them. Extractors. A special class of slime-sized gadgets that are essential for building all other types of gadgets. Extractors include drills, pumps, and apiaries. Once placed on a build site, they'll begin working, collecting resources from the environment over time. Once it is full, an extractor can be emptied. The best extractors can repeat multiple times before they break down. Each extractor can find exclusive resources if used in the correct zone. Pumps work in the dry reef, drills work in the indigo quarry, apiaries work in the moss blanket, and all extractors work in the glass desert, which I guess is the area I haven't unlocked, I think. What areas have I unlocked again? Oh yeah, so we're at the ranch, we have the dry reef, that's the first area, indigo quarry, moss blanket. So yeah, that is the one we haven't unlocked. Interesting, we'll get there. It sounds cool though, glass desert. Tools for getting the job done, utilities. A class of slime science gadgets that provide useful features aid you in managing your ranch and exploring the range. Craft them in order to make your slime ranching a little easier. Okay. Warp tech. Try not to think about how it works. Of course, I won't ask about the science about it. Warp tech is a class of slime science gadgets that allows you to harness the power of instant travel. It includes teleporters that you can use to create shortcuts, as well as gadgets that allow you to transport items. Craft them in order to ranch and explore much faster and efficiently. Decorations. Be the best rancher, but do it in style. That looks like the Grammys or something. Like, I'm not the only one who thinks this looks like some sort of an award statue, right? Decorations are a class of slime science gadgets that allows you to decorate the world with attractive objects or recreations of natural findings in the environment. Craft decorations in order to make your slime ranching a more beautiful experience. Okay. Curios, because why not? Because curiosity killed the cat, okay? Curiosity killed the cat girl. Curios are a class of slime science gadgets that, while functional, are not necessarily useful. They include toys, games, and other gimmicky gadgets that can be a great time with an equally great imagination. Craft them in order to make your slime ranching a little sillier, which is the best kind of slime ranching, to be honest. That's nice. And drones, because everyone can use a helping hand. They're a highly useful gadget that can reduce some of the work a rancher needs to perform on the ranch to keep things running smoothly. Once you build one, give it a program using 3 simple inputs. The target, what it's looking for, the source, where it gets its target, destination, where the drone takes its target. If you give it an impossible task, or it cannot complete it presently, it will go idle. A drone can run for a day before it returns to its station. It must be powered up again. Simply give it a refreshing blast of water to recharge it. A drone only works on your ranch and will only work within the ranch expansion in which you place it. Sometimes a drone will overfill an auto-feeder or silo due to a bug in the software. The 7Z Corporation insists this bug is a feature. It's like Apple. It's not a bug, it's a feature. Okay. I'm probably not going to do much in this zone yet. I'm going to need a lot more money and a lot more plorts before I start that. However, this does unlock 4 more plots that I can use, so that's nice. I think we have an email also, so I've been doing a lot of reading, I know. That's what happens when you unlock a new area, though. Let's take a look at our email and see if we have one. Yeah, we do. Okay. The Death Hike by Casey. Hi, bae. You remember when you took me hiking? I still didn't know how serious you were about the whole outdoors thing. Then you and your idea of a hike just about killed me. I showed up in normal clothes and shoes, and you were decked out and had a pack and gear. It was a nightmare for me, haha. I think it was around the 5-mile mark when I was drenched in sweat ready to collapse that I realized our ideas of fun were two very different things. Also, you weren't even out of breath then, and I still totally hate you for that. Casey. Look, I'm fit, okay? I go on adventures, I ranch, I am the best. Oh, actually, how much does it take to join the 7Z reward club again? $7.50. It's not that much. I might join that once I get a little bit more money. And by a little bit, I really mean a little bit. I only need 20 more. Do we have a quest? Nope, not yet. Okay, I'm getting kind of annoyed with this icon constantly being on the screen, so I'm going to take these rock plorts. I'm going to toss a couple of them in. You know what? I'll also take a couple pinks because this thing is going to fill up if I don't. Honestly, I think I can probably put all the rock and pink plorts into the lab because they don't give me much money anyway. So they can just exist to feed the lab process. And that'll be the goal in the future. Just have so much money from certain slimes that like other ones I can just toss into here. There we go, there we go. Wonderful. We have 50 pinks, 18 rocks, and in here we need 3 rads, and we can make ourselves a novice drill. It didn't really tell me much about these pods right here. Okay. Builder shop allows you to purchase blueprints. The blueprints are required to build in gadgets. Check it often for new blueprints. Okay. I'm just doing these quests. What else? It's probably going to pop up something over here. Yeah, fabricator. Once you have a blueprint, the fabricator allows you to craft it. Give it a try. Okay. Anything else you have to tell me? Can you tell me about this right here, please? Gadget mode. In order to place gadget, you need to enable gadget mode. Oh! Oh, that's cool. I feel like the engineer from TF2. Build sites. In gadget mode, you cannot vac or shoot, but you can see all the build sites in the world that you can place your gadgets. Have a look around. Okay, that's cool. Okay. How do I complete this quest? Do I have to place a gadget down? Or do I just leave gadget mode on and walk around? Oh, once you find a build site, approach it to open to place gadget menu, then simply select the gadget you wish to place. Okay. Coolio. Now what? Science class passed. That covers the basics of slime science. To learn more, check out the new slime science section of Slimepedia. It's loaded with handy info already ahead of you. I read textbooks. Actually, no, I don't. I want to know who purposefully reads textbooks because they want to read textbooks. I think it's a very small number of people. I hate textbooks. Like, it might sound weird. I'm able to get all A's in classes and stuff like that, even though they say they have mandatory textbooks without reading the textbooks, because I hate textbooks. I don't learn from them. Like, I look at them and it just confuses me. It's long, it's so boring, like I fall asleep when I try reading them. So then I just look up summaries online and then I still get past really well, so I don't know. I think they just push the textbooks because they have deals with these textbook companies and they want students to have to buy them. Like this semester at my school, there's probably about 15. I believe it was like somewhere between 10 and 15 textbooks they asked us to get, which you might think is an insane amount. I agree, that is an insane amount for one semester of classes. Like, that's a lot of textbooks for one semester. And the reason being is that some classes that I have were requiring 4 textbooks, because they teach different things each day, of course, and some classes focus on different chapters from the textbook. And so, like, there's some textbooks that would have only been used for one day of class in the whole semester, and it costs $100 to get, and it was mandatory. However, I just used me and some friends used our Googling internet search skills and found practically every single textbook online in a PDF file. And so we saved so much money, probably like $500 off textbooks by doing that. I'm just trying to gather up all the fruit to feed all our slimes. Like, I think the only textbook that I had to pay for was our lab textbook, because we have to use that every day. We have to write in it and do all that stuff, so you can't really get a PDF version and make it work. At least not easily. Beyond that, though, we found PDFs for everything. Unfortunately, I bought one textbook before we found the PDF for it, so that was kind of a waste of money. Sad face. Okay, so these guys like Oka-Okas, right? The rad slimes? Yeah. Okay, the problem is we haven't set up the auto feeder in there yet, and we don't have enough money to. But we're about to have enough money to. If we... At least I think we will, if we sell all this stuff. And I think we have some water slimes as well. Some water plorts. Plortorific. There we go. Gimme, gimme. I just love the word plort. Like, have I told you guys that before? I think I have. Many times. But plort is the best word, okay? No one can convince me that plort is not the best word that's ever been plorted. Okay, let's make these guys pleased by getting ourselves a nice auto feeder. And we can throw in these Oka-Okas. Now the good part about this is even though these guys aren't Gorders yet and won't like give both Crystal and Rad for feeding each one, those Crystal ones are going to turn into Gordos, I think, if I feed a couple of them. And also the Crystal Slimes eat veggies. So they're going to eat the Oka-Okas too, so that'll be fine. Okay, Crystal Slime, eat the Rad plorts. Yeah, there we go. This is perfect. This is very dangerous, but it's perfect. There we go. I'll toss a couple of these Oka-Okas in. There we go. Enjoy, enjoy. There we go. We're gonna have so many Rad plorts. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be rad, you could say. There we go. I don't know how many I'm supposed to toss at you guys, but I'll just keep throwing them in there for now. Okay. And now we do this. Okay, keep sucking, keep sucking. We're not getting many crystals, but you know what? That's to be expected. We have way more rads than we have crystals. There we go. We get a little bit more crystal. Actually, can we feed any of the giant crystals anymore? Oh, wait a moment. Oh, we're expanding. We're expanding the amount of giant crystal rad combos because every time we feed one of the big ones, one of the small ones eats the crystal plort that's made. That's funny. You know, that's one way to expand. This is a perfect plan. This is the perfect. It just keeps on growing just like this. Wow. I did not predict this. It just works out. I think I've turned all of them into Largos now, and I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, it's good for profits. Hopefully they don't break out. That would be an issue. Because I get the feeling that they could fairly easily break out of here. At least they're in a cave, and there's nothing for them to eat in here. So if they break out, I can throw them back in. It's fine. Everything's fine. Okay. We got a ton of rad plorts at crystal. Well, not crystal plorts, but a ton of rad plorts now, so that's pretty rad. Let's toss these crystals in here. Crystals will give big bucks. Dude, that's a lot of money from the crystals. How much do rads give? 50, and it's only going to go up in the future? Oh, this is awesome. But first of all, I want to get us started with a little machine. Some slime science. We're going to be doing some real science here. This is where I put my chemistry major to the test. I mean, I never actually finished my chemistry major. I'm going to get a pharmacy bachelor's, not a chemistry one. It's pretty similar though. The only difference is I never had to take physical chemistry, which is great, because from what I've heard, that class is not that useful and very difficult, and I don't want to force myself to do that. There we go. Onward to science! That's going to be... that might be the name of the video, I don't know. I like that. Onward to science. We're going on an adventure. A scientific adventure. Okay. Do I need to put any more rad forts in there? Not really. I wish I could see how much these things would cost in terms of the plort resources. Pump an apiary would be nice. Okay, wait, which one did they say works well here? Apiary, pump, or what do we get? We got the drill, right? Okay, so we gotta go to these caves to do that. Okay, first of all, let's make some big bucks. Oh yeah. Oh, this is rapid income. Rapid income. Oh, I love it. Also, I kind of want to buy this. Just the first level of to become an initiate. Okay. Oh, fence upgrade? I want to see what this looks like. So, is it this fence that it means that's been upgraded? Oh look, we got a rooster brother vein. Oh, I was hoping I could kind of pull it with the suck from my vacuum. What's the fence upgrade? Does it make... Oh, look at... I should have spent money on this earlier. Actually, maybe I shouldn't have because it's pretty expensive, but... This makes the ranch look so nice! I love it! I love it so much. Okay, we're gonna test out slime science next time. We do have a quest. I'll check that out next time as well. I'm just really excited right now. There's just so much going on. I kind of want to spend all my money on making my farm look good now. That's a bad idea in terms of future profits, but it's a good idea in terms of what I want the farm to look like. That'll be great. So, yeah, that's all for now. Hopefully you all enjoyed this episode of Slime Rancher. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you did. It really helps me out. And I hope to see you all on the next adventure.